Alright, hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and here we are going to be doing number 5, or level 5 rather, Red Canyon. We've already seen the intro here because I already showed it off. Anyway, as I said, there are 5 levels here, one of which is a great place to actually get that 1% you get from getting that little girl Gooey person. But, I'll get into that later. First, just get through the level. Wait, why do I still have rock? Get rid of rock, I hate rock. Rock's pointless. Stupid. Don't you dare sneak up on me, you stupid Waddledy. I love how they like sneak up on you, but when you look behind, they just like stop. Like, wait a minute, I didn't plan on this. Wow, I didn't expect to die like that, but I did. Awesome. Now, even this guy gets a few new tricks. Like, as you can tell, he jumps more for one, and he also has like little shockwave he shoots back. Yeah. So this guy is more challenging as well. All mini bosses get a little bit more tougher as you face them more. Come on, give me your star. There we go. But overall, it's still pretty easy to dodge once you learn the pattern. Not really too big of a deal. Just wait for the star. Nope. That's not the star I'm waiting for. Switch him over here. Come on. There we are. There's a star. Aw, crap. I know I should have waited for it to land, but no, I didn't. There's the star. Yep. Crap. Man, I'm just messing up horribly here. Come on. Do. Zap, zap. Still missing. Come on. Okay, you're nowhere near me. Stop using that attack if you're nowhere even close to me at all. Now that actually makes sense to use that right there. There we go. There's that attack I'm waiting for. There we go. And there was like a lag in me like jumping for some reason. I don't know what that is. Oh well. No big deal. Just wait for it. Okay, you died. Give me your spark. And we get Rick. Yay! And by the way, I was wrong. Rick actually cannot actually jump over walls here. As you can see, he cannot climb walls in this game. Only in Dreamland 3 does he get that ability. But in this game, he's pretty much only useless. His only real feat that he could do is that Rick, of course, could just walk on any type of surface with no problems. And, of course, combine your attacks. Whoa, I almost died there really badly. But I didn't, so success. Wait a minute. Wait for the gore to pass, and then do that. Zap. 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 You know what? I was gonna try to suck you up, but oh well. I can kill the Scarfy no problem now, which is pretty cool. So yes, this is like the beam ability in Superstar before it actually existed in Superstar. I believe it was also in Adventure, if I'm not mistaken, but this is like a pseudo makeshift of it. This part's kind of annoying. I have to wait for the blocks to crack. It's like, okay, really? It's kind of stupid. Like, why wait? Ugh, I hate this so much. And then, walk. Okay. Well, the good news is, at least I keep my ability. Yay! The bad news, I have to actually walk on here. Ah. Okay, phew. Thought I was going to die from there for a second. Okay, give me back my ability, please. I mean, I don't really need the ability right now, but, yay, 1-up. Yay, 1-up. Hooray, success. And by the way, it wasn't actually Kirbypedia, well not Kirbypedia, it wasn't the Kirby Wiki I found out that actually had that info about the 30 lives. It was Wikipedia. Leave it to Wikipedia for false information about 30 lives maximum. But whatever. But someone said it's either 33 or 99. I guess I'll find out if once I pass 33 and I don't get any more lives. Well, okay, by the way, you cannot get the sword ability from that. The sword ability does not exist in this game, so don't even try it. Come on, give me something. Yeah, the sword ability does not exist in the game. If you try to actually inhale those guys with the sword, you will not be able to. You will not have enough strength to do it. So, once again, sword ability does not exist in this game. So, even though you thought like, hey, why don't you grab the sword? It's impossible, sadly. It would have been cool, but oh well. And by the way, spikes or needle is completely useless for Rick because whatever. I'm just gonna show it off here anyway. Look at that awesome power. Woo, the power. Yeah, stupid. Yeah, not even worth it. I could probably do more damage with this. In fact, I know I could do more damage with this than I could normally with the spikes. Needle, rather, not spikes. Okay. Okay, it's enough of that. Let's see here. Ooh, a ninja. Ninja. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose Rick for sure. Yep. Okay, well. Now, this ninja is actually kind of one of the more annoying mini-bosses I've ever faced in the game. But, or any Kirby game for that matter. Teleport. Hit there. Not really too big of a deal. I mean, those little ninja stars don't even get near you. But just don't get close to him or he'll do some kind of combo thing on you. Actually, once you learn the pattern for this guy, he's not really that bad. But, oh. He's dead already. Okay, that's cool. I get the cutter ability. Yay. Yay. Ooh, cool. Yes. Now we're going to be flying through these levels here. Best ability ever right here. Although it's kind of useless here when you get like almost no space to work with to actually use this attack in. But whatever. Let's keep breaking through these blocks here. Okay. If you had Kai, you would go underneath the water to make a fast exit. And if you have Rick, well, you're basically screwed unless you have a power. So, Rick is not good for this area at all. There's, like, no reason to use Rick. I mean, you could possibly get through it with Rick, but Rick cannot swim fast at all. In fact, I think Ku could actually swim faster than Rick. And if you try going above, you have a bunch of blocks to break. So if you don't have a power, like I said, once again, you're screwed. Ah, no, no! Ugh. And I guess if you go up there, you have to get rid of your power. Okay, well, so much for that. That was stupid of me to show off. But at least now I can show off the underwater path. Yay! I can show off the underwater path. See? All there are these little octopus things. I forget what the names of those are officially, but whatever. Officially. And they're not really fish, so I guess that joke kind of doesn't make much sense. Okay, if I could just not die from the scroll, that would be great. These controls. Alright, go dive underwater. Jump up. Okay. No! Stop. I need that maximum tomato up there. Give me that maximum tomato. Okay, well, back to full health at least. Guess that's one success. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, you could get one up so you have powers, but otherwise, don't try it. Yay, a star! Alright, now this is what I was talking about. Stage 5-3 is the best place to get that little, female Gooey for that 1%. Now, if you go up there to the top, there's Ku. Underwater over there, that's Kine. If you go over here, it's Rick. So you get your pick. I'm going to pick Ku, because Ku's pretty awesome. And, like I said, impossible to inhale these guys, so just sacrifice yourself and die. And pretty much, you get Ku, yay! You can pretty much just use Ku and just like fly through the entire level and do it pretty quickly. In fact, that's what I would. Ah, crap! I forgot about those guys. Just run away from them. Run away. Ooh, umbrella, parasol rather. I love this ability. It's pretty good. I mean, for Dreamland 2 standards, it's pretty good. Assuming you don't get hit by like that. Let's go in here. And all the levels are exactly the same no matter which animal character you use. Whether you choose Rick, Kine, whatever, all the levels are exactly the same. It's just a matter of how you go through them. If you have Kine, of course, you go down here. But aside from that, really nothing else to really do. If you go down here, though, if you have Kine, you can go in that one room. I believe there's like a 1-up and a maximum tomato there. But I can't show that off, of course. Let's see here. Do I have any power? Of course I don't. Of course not. I don't think I've actually shown off what the spikes do for this guy yet. Oh, never mind. I can't show it off anyway because that stupid partner killer just kill off my partner. Jerk. I'll show you. Either way, just go up here. Yay! Flying! And a maximum tomato. Sweet. Alright, now, before I go any further, I'm actually going to try to get that 1%. So, let me just grab, let's grab Rick. Why not? Kill you. Grab Rick. And then, exit. Go back. Get hurt. Gooey. 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 And I guess it kind of helps because every time you get one damage hit by that one guy, you also get this guy. So you restores your health back in case you lose one. Gooey. Gooey. Okay, seriously. There we are. I think that's actually Choo Choo, if I'm not mistaken. You can tell by the little bow it has and the fact that I think that's actually Choo Choo. I think I might be right on that. It's just a very basic version drawn of it. And you grab that, it gives you a 1-up. So sweet, you actually have 1 more % added to your little collection there. Anyway, let's go on to level 4. Alright, so here we are, level 4. Let's go in. Yay! Is this the Flintstones or something? I see like little platforms here with the little stone thing. Interesting. So you can actually inhale while you're jumping, which is pretty cool. Yay! And Rick actually runs pretty fast, so I guess it's another good feature of Rick. Is that he definitely runs a lot faster than Kirby would on the same ground. But I guess that's pretty much it. I guess he does jump initially more... I hate you! I hate you stupid freaking partner killers! Ah, yes! The pseudo Gordo, the giant Gordo thing. Even though this guy is, unlike normal Gordos, this thing is actually not invincible. This guy could be easily killed off, no problem. In fact, I think I might have actually showed this off in Dreamland 3, where the fake Gordo also exists. I could also be wrong completely. And that's how you kill him off. Grab the little spike power. And you grab Rick again. Yay, we got Rick back. Yay. You know, get rid of the power. The power's stupid. I could have also grabbed fire. Not gonna be bad. No. If I could just not die, that'd be great. Jump. 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 Fire. Oh, come on, give me fire. Okay, never mind. Alright. Try to jump with this here. Alright. And Rick is pretty much useless. Completely useless. Although you could just constantly breathe fire like this. I'm invincible. You cannot hurt me because I have invincibility, apparently. Now here are little pipes that actually, bring you up without having to actually float. So you can take any partner with you. You can take any partner with you and having to actually, so you don't have to float up there. This is pretty cool. Like up here, so you can just float all the way up with any partner. And there you go. Kill out the scarf. I forgot they have like splash damage for a while. And I might lose my partner soon. Okay, well, I just lost my partner right there. No big deal. That's fine. I don't need a partner anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I don't need a partner. Alright. Actually, yeah, I kind of do for level 5. But that's all in good time. Alright. Yay! Alright, let me go ahead and grab a partner. Let me go grab Rick real quick from level 3, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's do level 5. Now, you have to actually get through the entire level with Rick and Spark. You don't need to grab Spark quite yet. You could actually wait till later to do that. But, I guess you could grab... I'm not gonna worry about it. You don't need to grab Spark yet. Just make way over here. And I guess it would help a lot if I actually grabbed Spark here. But, oh well. Doesn't matter. Otherwise, you have to deal with this. Yeah, I should have grabbed Spark. Crap. Oh well. No big deal. Just constantly go over here. Come on. Alright. Now up here, you have another chance to grab Spark. You need to keep Spark throughout the entire level, which may prove troublesome. This is really, really annoying how they make you do this. In here, there's a Maximum Tomato. If you have Kind, you can actually shine it up. In fact, there's actually a fake enemy later, which looks like a Maximum Tomato, but it's actually fake. That is where you need Kind to actually light it up to find out if it's real or not, if it's just an enemy. But I'll show that later. Anyway, just go up here, run, run. No, don't lose the power. I don't want to lose the power. Okay. Okay, now just make your way up here without losing your power. If you lose your power, well, you lose. I need to go all the way back to the level again without it. Alright. Come on. This part's presumably easy, but it gets a lot more annoying later. Don't you dare. I'm not going to grab the Maximum Tomato. Not going to waste my time with that. I don't need a Maximum Tomato yet. But do not go through that door. Do not go through that one. And, oh, I did it. Okay, first try. Cool. Now in here, you need the beam ability, or the spark, to shoot that. Now down here, you also need Rick to get closer. There we go. But do not take Rick and jump over that. You will kill yourself. That will not be wise. So, just get rid of Rick, grab the power as well, and of course, your 5th rainbow drop is right here. Doo-doo-doo. So there you go. You lost your partner, but you got a rainbow drop. How can you lose? Well, you would lose miserably if you tried using Rick to actually go in there with. But, either way, just go down here to the store that was up here before. And free fall! Yay! Free fall! Yay! Ow. Free fall more! Keep free falling. More. Okay, that's enough of that. You can't go any further down. That's pretty as far as you could go. And yay, we got a maximum tomato. We're back in full health again. Now we get to fight the boss. Who is the boss of this red canyon place? It is actually the Sun and the Moon, or Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright. This is by far their best appearance in any video game, in my opinion. And wow, not off to a good start there. They actually switch places. They each have their own little health bar. And I didn't get to show that off very well. And just jump over them. They start off pretty easy, but then it gets more annoying. Like this eclipse attack. If you have the sun, and you see the sun move, you want to go the exact opposite space of where they are. Really? Alright. One more hit to take off the sun, no problem. Well, I'll take out the sun. Okay, now it's just to the moon. It's all up to moon now. Well, that was really stretching in my opinion. What? Every time? Seriously. It's like, really? This is not good. It's like, I'm always at the worst possible moment. Oh, well that was easy. Huh. Okay, well, I didn't expect to, I did horrible and I still won. Didn't even get to show off the eclipse attack too often, except for that one time. Oh. Well, so much for that. I guess I win. I guess that was the quickest boss fight I've had so far. Alright, well, but before we go in there, let's do a little mini game here. The mini game of the boss. This one is really annoying, in my opinion. Because, well, you'll see. It can either shoot lasers, or it can... So yeah, as I was saying, you have to actually dodge the moon constantly bouncing around and shooting lasers at the same time. And it gets faster and faster as time goes on, so it just gets more and more annoying progressively. Okay, come on. Like I said, it gets faster and faster. Ah, flip. Alright, try this for the 3rd time now. Yeah, this is definitely one of the more annoying ones for sure. The boss, not a big deal, but the minigame, really, really annoying. Okay, come on. Ah, no. Ah, God. Seriously, how am I supposed to even beat that? Well, I'm at 35 lives. I guess it's not 33 then either. So I guess it might be 99. Oh well. Blame Wikipedia. Not me. Actually, you could blame me for actually trusting Wikipedia. Oh well. Alright, come on. Ah. Ah. Whoa, I thought I would have died there for sure. Okay. I did it! Sweet! Perfect! Yay! Man, I thought I was gonna die like twice there, but I didn't. Success! Now we can move on to level 6, which is going to be Cloudy Park. Yay! We get to see one of our good old friends here. If you already know what he is, well, you're probably a Kirby fan. I know I'm not just bluffing that like in Kirby Dream Land 3. We actually know who the real boss is going to be for this part, but of course if you don't know who it is, I'll make it a surprise. 6 levels now this time. So it just gets more and more. Either way, that's going to be it for this episode, so I'll be Cloudy Park next time.